not being able to eat all the foods we want. Did you all see the interview with Amanda Knox last night? We were talking about that this morning.
Yeah, I
with
caught
Diane
some clips this morning, and you know what? I'm not going to say whether or not she did it or not, but wow, I couldn't help but feel sorry for her when she talked about just her time in that prison. The effects it's had on her personality.
Yeah.
That's when I teared up. She talked about when she came back and how she was a different person and how bad she felt because she was totally in her head. Like she had totally lost her heart.
Yeah.
And how she felt bad for her family because she was no longer the same young girl that went away. And I don't know, and the family of the victim is not being very, you know.
And I'm sure when she sat isolated for so long, I mean, all you do, like you said, she's in her head. All she can do is just sit there and let it fester and stow and all of these feelings just marinating of what lawyers are telling her and what prosecutors are saying. You know, I think there's just a lot of people in her head that it's hard not to get caught up in your own
And not to mention, I mean,
psyche.
Let's just say we're supposed to be innocent until proven guilty, but it just never works that way. I mean, once you're accused of something and you go to trial and you're tried for it, I mean, it's in people's heads. You know,
But it
there's
was
always that doubt.
it was such a difficult case. I mean, really, all the evidence, I mean, there were just so much there. I don't know one way or the other. But she could be as guilty as she is innocent. I just don't know.
You know what I think is interesting, and I have mixed feelings on this from a journalistic perspective, is when reporters saying, which Diane Sawyer did to her last night, did you kill your roommate? You know, it's like, she's already answered those questions. I think on one hand, it's totally irresponsible as a journalist because the reason she asked that question is so that we can all watch Amanda Knox's reaction and we can decide, is she lying? Is she telling the truth? And I think what it does is it promotes speculation. And if this girl is innocent, it's really irresponsible. I think it's an irresponsible thing to do. On the other hand, I understand why she does it for exactly that same reason, and you know, hoping that we might see something.
All right, but when she asks a question like that, does she really believe if Amanda did it?
Right. Yes, I did.
Yes, you're right. I'm going to tell you right here.
And you're the only one I would ever tell
I would never tell anybody. I'm so
You and
glad
this
you asked
camera
that.
crew, as
I've been
I'm
wanting to
mic'd.
get that off my chest.
So it's a beat my chest. Oh, she's so brave. She asked the question. I think it's all about the journalist asking it. Star in her crown. I don't think it has anything to do with whether or not she's going to get a straight answer.
On the other side of it, I think too, it gives Amanda the opportunity to answer it to the public.
Well, she needs to answer it to
the
a
way
priest.
she wants to answer.
Well, you know what? She came on the show, so obviously she wanted the opportunity to answer it to people.
To defend
the world.
herself.
Yes. So I think Diane kind of gave her the setup.
Yeah, that's
Did
a
you
good
do
point.
this? And then it gave her a chance to kind of express her thoughts and feelings about it. Of course, she said no, she didn't do it. But a lot of people are saying they don't feel like she had enough emotion.
I know. I don't think she's ever had much emotion.
She's damned if she does and she's damned if she. Can I say? I can say
Exactly.
damn, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
I mean, but it's that thing. Like, I mean, she's gonna get attacked and just people are gonna hate on her no matter what she says. If she shows too much emotion, they're gonna go, "Oh, she's definitely guilty." I mean, look at how she broke down. And if she tries to be stoic and keep it together and be not professional, but kind of just like her normal self, then people are going to go, oh, well, she's a cold stone, you know, she has no emotion, she's detached from reality. It's
And
just,
people have to realize, too, it's been 5 years.
Exactly.
So she's gone through this journey. She says now she's got a boyfriend. She's happy.
She's trying to get on with her life.
She's trying to get on with her life. So she's gone through a process, and we don't know if she's been in therapy, if she's on medication.
Please don't relive yesterday.
Let's not relive yesterday.
Let me ask you one thing. Is she, I lost my train of thought when you said medication.
If you were on medication, that wouldn't happen.
Okay, so is she going back to retrial? Did she
I think
answer
that's
that?
still
That's the whole point of asking, having the interview with her. Are you going back if they ask you to come back, which they want her back? Is she going?
I don't know the answer. I didn't see the whole
we didn't get
interview.
an answer to that.
Did they? She didn't answer that. Wow. Yeah.
Well,
Did
you
she
know
ask
what's
her?
interesting?
Did Diane
She
Sawyer-
did, yeah.
She asked her, and she just said no comment.
Well, she just didn't answer.
She just danced
And they
around
said
it.
her family, they were there with her every day of that trial. Every day.
Well, I would want
in
my
Italy.
family.
I'd want my mama.
Of
I want my
course.
mommy. But you know what's interesting? You bring up that she's having to relive this, you know, for 5 years, every single day. And it makes me almost be mindful of, like, this is totally off topic, but you know, people that go through divorces or people that go through breakups are like a horrible experience when everyone keeps asking you about it. You finally get to a point you're like, I don't want to talk about this anymore.
Right.
What's happened has happened. It happened 5 years ago. Can we move on? And you know that's what she's thinking. And poor thing, she can't say that.
And I think too, what happens, Courtney, is that when you've been through something so traumatic, there's a part of you that shuts down. And you almost kind of you don't deal with it anymore. I know.
Well, because it's like, you know, you're not going to be remembered for anything else ever.
Right.
Yeah.
No, I don't think that may be what you
But
think.
you don't think that's
then.
a fear that she has?
I think that's a fear that everybody has, but I
It's like
don't
Monica
think it's a truth.
Lewinsky, you know? Like,
I
what
don't
else
think
is
it's
she?
well, Monica Lewinsky
She designed
just,
handbags for a while. Do you remember that?
I don't think she was bothered by that at all.
I just think when people are thrusted into the
She had a
public eye like
career
that,
she was never going to have. Are
they're
you
never.
kidding me?
When are they ever going to get
That's
to?
not all in life, though.
No, I know, but when you're that age, that young a person, I'm sure it was very devastating at first, and then the offers come in, you want to write a book, and she said, I mean, she just made something out of it. She was a designer. She never changed her name. If she were really devastated, wouldn't you call your name
Monica Lewinsky? Yeah.
Morgan or something like that? Not Lewinsky.
I want to know what Monica Lewinsky's up to now, and where did that blue dress go?
Let's Google that.
Yeah, let's Google it. But I can't imagine that she's at all at peace with herself. Her life totally changed. I haven't seen her. I don't know what she's doing, but I can't.
She's living in London, Stuart said.
She's living in London.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't. She
But
left.
she hadn't changed her name. See,
We
that says
we
a lot.
Googled it.